making a beautiful life, not a cocktail about the beautiful mind.
Or about the movie by Roberto Benigni, A Beautiful Life.
Derrick doesn't know what that is.
And it's also not about the Ace of Base song, A Beautiful Life.
Oh yeah, it is Ace of Base.
Yeah.
And if you stay tuned long enough, you'll get to see Ian make a big mess of Campari. Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. That, my friends, that's Ian Andrews right here. I'm speaking to the mic. It's over here now. We are going to make, for you, The Beautiful Life.
It's a beautiful life.
I thought I was thinking the movie.
I was thinking Ace of Base.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
A movie?
I don't know what you're...
Beautiful
Wonderful Life.
Roberto Benigni?
No, Beautiful Life. It's the genius guy.
Yeah.
This is a thing.
No, you're thinking A Beautiful Mind.
Mind, yeah.
It's a Beautiful Life is by the Italian director Roberto Benigni.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It won Best Picture like...
Oh, God.
And he just felt like
That movie. This chick is submitted by
yes, he just had a mini fit.
Eric.
He did. He had
He
it.
did.
The man who's...
He just got all emotional on us.
That was it.
And it's produced by Kevin Murphy.
That's produced by Kevin Murphy. I was going to go there, but I wanted to move first. Here, I'm just going to look over your shoulder. Eric is the one who's pretty much built every banner we've ever made here on the show.
You can follow him at
Eric,
Simply Made Cocktails.
Simply Made Cocktails is his channel on the YouTubes.
On the nets.
He's sent over etched glasses. He's looking at logoed bar stools and stuff. So that's Eric. I don't know how else to explain. We got Kevin. He's the one doing the producing. We went out. No, I went out and I purchased myself some Aperol just for this recipe.
Really? Aperol is good stuff. I like
Jesus Christ. Christ!
When's the last time you...
Washed it?
This was opened.
If Ian can't open it. He brought a Christmas tree up the porch.
The problem is I have a sprained thumb, so I can't get a good
Why is your
grip.
thumb sprained?
You know,
What have you been doing?
Jiu-jitsu. Masturbating.
I was almost there!
Alright, while you're working on that, I'll get through. See? Not just me. I'm going to fix that in a second. I just want to see you struggle.
What are you gonna do? We don't have any hot water down here yet.
I'll show you.
I'm sweating through my safari hat.
Your Mexican hat.
Dad, if you can't get that off, I'm using the generic stuff.
What the...
The
I'll
crystallization is real, yo.
What?
the crystallization is real, yo?
Oh.
You look like Woody from Toy Story.
Who, Derrick?
What?
No, don't... Oh, boy.
Really?
You can bring the bar to Derrick,
Woo! I'm back!
but you can't make him work well in it.
Alright, worst case, I'm using St. Elder. Jesus, fuck.
Lemon juice in the cut.
Yeah. Well,
That was the weirdest thing ever. I was
it
like,
just stings.
what are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, this is gonna be good. I can't wait. Tapping it like that's gonna make that much of a difference.
Maybe not.
Why don't you breathe on it? You're fine.
It's slippery.
There's no crank down here.
Just use the generic stuff. Then you're gonna have to run
St.
under
Elder.
water.
It's a brand. Slightly sweeter. But you're gonna get the very similar effect to
Not
it.
as good as St. Elder's. Or
Saint Germaine.
Yeah. Thank you.
God, I'm not happy with my inability to open that right now. I feel very
Really?
emasculated. I don't know if that helps that Derrick was doing that.
Your turn.
You loosened it, Ian. You loosened it.
Thank God I missed it. Pinch of sea salt. That's about a pinch, huh?
Yeah, I just heated the sugar so it would become syrupy.
Goddamn science. Spoiled again!
Now, if you're a bartender, don't do that. Just use water. Unfortunately, our water isn't working here.
Yes.
I need to make that clip specifically for our bloopers for 2015 because that was fucking epic. I am on Fleek if Fleek was a thing.
Fleek?
And it is, and I'm on it. I'm just riding the Fleek.
I think Fleek is a place.
So, what you think of this stuff?
It's a citrusy Campari. I like it.
All right, I'm gonna do a question of the day now before it scrolls off the screen.
Good idea, Dan.
If you could share a first drink, spirit, or cocktail with your of age or close enough aged child, what would you drink with them?
Holy crap, that's such a long... So if your child's of drinking age, what you drink? Oh, that actually works out pretty well.
Yeah,
when you do
with
that.
them.
I'd probably drink beer, actually. Share a beer. There's something something great nostalgic about just a nice beer.
Trinidad rum sour.
Yeah, if you think that's a good one.
I know.
Maybe
I'm pretty freaking fleek.
I might go.
Shit, why did they give me that just to put that on there? It's not twist off.
I might go Angostura sour.
You need a vice grip under the bar for those problematic bottles.
No kidding.
Like I don't have enough of these. I got one for Sapporo, and my vendors send them to me. I don't even have an Awesome Drinks one, and I don't know why it's not in here.
Whoa, that's a cool color.
I like that the mix is like that. That's really neat.
Yeah, that's not gonna be
Alright.
how it rolls.
What do you want in your picture?
We want the Aperol. We want the maybe the Corbel.
Put those
And,
right here.
Yeah.
Get that salt out of that shit. You put the Corbel there on purpose, right? We don't need this. Do.
And we're back.
So Aperol,
Aperol,
slightly bitter,
but citrusy
not
and sweet.
nearly as much. It's got like a grapefruit meets orange meets Campari. You're not gonna make me do them both. It works now.
It does. I know. Let's put it here. All he can do is laugh.
Well, I sell the shit, so I just get new ones.
Will said, for the question of the day, I'd pretend to share a shot of Campari, but mine would be Hawaiian Punch.
That's awesome.
Are you doing a taste off? What's going on?
Pretend to make a pina colada, but just blend up onions for them.
No, no,
Oh.
Do that to my sister.
Did you?
do a red Mai Tai and just use Campari. I've had that.
You had a Mai Tai with Campari.
I've had Negronis with Campari, Negronis with Aperol.
So I should stir this, right? Is that what we should
I
be
don't
doing?
know. I think it's kind of cool like that, but yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, you should stir it because otherwise you're just drinking champagne.
And I don't want champagne. So for the champagne, we're using Corbel Brut.
Because it's
12% ABV because it's in small bottles.
and cheap.
That is really it. Yep.
Use vice grip, so just have Derrick use his acid breath.
Green Dragon for the win.
Dude, you
No,
think I
he
can't
is
tell
not
the
watching UFC tonight,
What?
but he might. Record it.
difference? You put salt in there?
Yeah.
I can't taste it. I moved the salt. So
Well, the thing about the salt is
gonna-
what we learned
It will
from.
make the bitter.
the salt.
Yeah.
Whoever designed this, if Eric designed this or if he found it, I don't know. But by using that
good.
subtle salt, the saline is going to cut down on the bitterness, right?
And it also brings out the rest of the flavors in
Yeah,
the drink
brings out
because
the
it kind of opens up your taste buds and
Yeah.
it lets those salty taste buds have some exposure to the rest
It's
of the
like
stuff. 'Cause it carries it.
Yeah, it's like using a bitter, except for you're not using a
Oh,
bitter.
there
you're,
you go.
You're doing a Kohler high five. Oh, how's your cuts, bitch? What?
There, on the other hand.
Oh. You use a lefty hand?
Yeah, that's,
Oh.
that's where I got my line. That's not a bad drink. I like
He
it.
just loves the growth. How'd you know it's growing right now?
I love the growth.
They
Whoops.
both are. Because they really
Sorry.
like that.
Don't mean to be growing here. Sorry. I keep. Whoops.
I've been growing. Here.
Sorry.
What do you think of that drink?
Growing. I like this. It's like an Aperol spritz.
I don't know. It's actually pretty damn tasty.
It is. It's light. The bitterness is in there. It's sweet. The elderflower comes in really well. It's not as overpowering as it can be in drinks because it's a really strong flavor.
It's got a dry finish.
It's got a nice dry finish.
It's very aromatic.
I think the lime makes you want to keep drinking more too. It's a good citrusy flavor.
I don't. The lime?
Yeah,
That's what's doing it for you?
I think so. Yeah.
Lime.
You know how citrus makes you want more. That's what
I
it is
want
for
more, but I don't
Then
get
have more. There's more there to be had.
No, but like there's a grapefruity, floral bouquet of awesome, but it's different. This isn't like a sweet cocktail nor a sour cocktail. This is a tart cocktail,
It is.
but not too tart. What are you doing back there?
Bring these over here.
Whoa.
So I remember taking my leave.
I thought that's what all that was for. No, Not
It
so
should
much.
be. Yeah, we got to establish some kind of standard here.
we need protocol.
So what one's this? What do you think?
You know, I really can't tell you.
I know what it is. It smells like
Let me
smell.
smell it. This is Campari. This is Campari.
Yes.
Wow. It didn't smell as citrusy as it does when I was drinking out of the bottle.
I know, right?
You know I can control my mouth.
I know.
Hold on, I didn't get a good sip.
It's all right.
That's what we want you to think.
I know, right?
Dude. Women love me.
At least a woman loves you. At least one.
Dude.
Ah!
Well, we know they don't like you for one thing, and that's paying fucking attention. He doesn't pay attention.
That was
ladies.
awesome.
Doesn't pay any attention.
So, do I have my blooper reel now?
Yeah.
You got your blooper reel? Open?
Oh, we'll put them all in one video. Like it's not like there's an Ian blooper reel, or you have that shit everywhere.
I like how they all go in his mouth, but the same one sticks up.
How's that work?
I don't know. It's strange. I think
Strange.
it's a.
Did you want to spill this one too, or? I still like the Aperol better.
Well, I'm glad I spilled the Campari then.
Well, the thing is, Aperol gives you more flavor per ounce, or if you want to come up with
It's
some-
less bitter.
It's less bitter.
It's
That's-
a more enjoyable flavor, I think.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, unless you really, really like bitter things.
I enjoy the Campari. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm a.
Oh, I know you like the Campari. It's just why you're all messed up.
Wow.
This is a good use of champagne too. You know why? 'Cause you don't taste it.
No, you don't. Yeah. I think that's what
It adds the carbonation. It's a filler.
and you get the dryness.
It's half of but it's half champagne, right? I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah, it really is.
shitload- Wow, you really went to
I
town.
don't like the half-ass messes, man.
I hope Campari's not sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky.
Okay, he's just gonna clean up on the set while we're.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Anyway, you want to go to awesomerich.com, and I'm going to tell you why. You just use the coupon code Santa, and you save yourself 20% until January 9th, 2016.
Which is great for Christmas and for your Christmas parties that people have after Christmas because it's cheaper to have fun in place.
Right, exactly. So that right there, if you wanted to get those are Collins glasses. These are just standard old Collins glasses. You can get a frosted and an unfrosted. Frosted ones are not as popular, except for there's a small demographic of people that they get excited when they find them.
Really?
Like I have people call, I have been looking for years for these. I'm like, seriously? Because they've been around.
For years.
They don't look all that good, quite honestly.
They have a frosted band. People like them. I personally, I like it for iced teas, but I like to see the color of the drink, which is why the frosted ones don't really work on the show as well.
They'd be good for like
ones.
more tiki-ish stuff where you don't really care about the
If
color
it's
as
just a
much.
brown,
It's just
yeah,
kind of bland.
It kind of opaces it, if that's a word.
Opacity makes it opaque.
Yeah, it's very similar to that light compared to that light. It's a little more of a softer tone to it.
Jesus, this stuff is everywhere.
What else we got? Oh, you want to check out everydaytriggers.com/newsletter because we have a newsletter.
And you want to go to patreon.com/CMC.
That's actually more important.
Yeah.
You know
That's what keeps the show going. I mean,
it is. Is this the end of the week? Yeah, this is the end of the week. So I don't know how far in we are because we don't
Lost
always
track.
remember to keep the timer going often.
we're pretty far in.
I should probably get a timer that we use at karate.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's up
Dude,
there.
I could do that.
Perfect.
That's on my agenda of shit to buy. So, just as a heads up, I'll follow through a little bit more maybe next week, or if we have more shows we have to do, which will go in next week. But we will be working on a series of videos, pay for content. I'm thinking it's going to be like $49.99 for the whole series. That's what I'm kind of playing with the pricing.
All right.
Maybe that's a good question today too.
What would you pay for?
Yeah, so we're building a cocktail series focusing first on vodka called Vodka 101. It's going to go through the entire
We're going to go through
history.
a lot of classic cocktails.
Yeah.
We're going to go through the recipes. We're going to go through the history of
The
those
history,
cocktails.
the mythology, what makes the cocktails, why they exist.
All the while building your technique and building your
Right.
bar and building your...
I get a lot of people that ask, what spirits do I need to buy?
Yes.
And the problem with that is it's a very open-ended question. People
Tell them
think
tequila, they hate tequila.
right. This isn't realistic. So for most people, what you need is a series of product that you can make recipes for.
Yeah.
Because you just go out and buy stuff doesn't make you any better. So my goal is to build a series starting with vodka that steps through, starting with very basic. The screwdriver will be the first episode.
Yep.
And it's going to go through the history of the screwdriver, how you make it. I want to make side-by-side one with fresh fruit, one without. Each video is going to be 6 minutes. There's going to be 25 videos, 3 additional videos that go through technique and different things about cocktail creation.
And they're going to kind of build on each other. So
Right. They're all going to step up as you go. So you start the first and you move your way through. By the end, you're going to be a master of all the basic cocktails with all the basic juices. Then you're going to introduce a secondary liqueur like a triple sec or a citrus vodka and kind of march through the line. And then there'll be 2 videos at the end that me and Ian will invent, balance out, and create for that show.
just kind of demonstrate the techniques that we've talked about throughout the series.
All downloadable material, tests, quizzes. There'll be flashcards.
Mobile content.
Yeah, everything's gonna be fully mobile. So once you log in, you pay for the $49.99 access to Vodka 101. You get all the vodka recipes, quick reference cards. You click on them, and you can have them on your phone. That way,
when you
you're
go to a
at the
bar,
you just go, dude, can you make me a Madras? And they're gonna be like, I don't know what the hell a Madras is. You go, boom, boom, log in. It's probably already saved in your session.
Oh, it's like a sea breeze. Only it's got this. Yeah.
Show it to them and go, that's a Madras. And you just make that. Yeah. And they go, oh, cranberry juice and I don't remember what's in a Madras.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
2 juices and a vodka. Boom, boom, boom. And they can make it, and you can just say thank you, and then you can drink your drink.
The great thing is it removes the disconnect between the liquor companies and you. So you become an informed consumer when you go out to the bars.
This is the big issue.
That's the idea.
You don't know what you're doing. The brands would like to be able to explain it to you, but they don't know how. And the bartenders don't really care because they're just 10 bar and they need something fast. You go to a bar and you're like, I want a drink. And they go, you have 15 seconds. What do you want? I got 12 customers. What do you want? You're like, oh, I'll take a gin tonic. Right? Because you don't know. So you should be more informed. Be able to go there with these recipes and go, I want Cape Cod, or I want the
Harvey
Madras.
Wallbanger.
Harvey Wallbanger.
Greyhound.
The Greyhound, another good one.
Yeah.
A Sea Breeze.
Sea Breeze.
Bay Breeze. What the hell is the difference between Sea Breeze and a Bay Breeze, and who cares? You should know that by the end of the series.
Definitely.
Where do you think that fits in a price model? Because after vodka, then we're going to do another one. It's going to be Gin 101. Then we're going to do Rum 101. We're going to go March all the way through Tiki 101. Bitters 101. All the way through the base spirits.
Whiskey 101, yeah.
Mixology 101. And you kind of keep growing throughout the years of content. So that's the plan. It's not going to be on the standard YouTubes.
Yeah, similar to the Common Man Cocktails thing, but it's going to be more structured.
Very structured.
More geared towards like building a knowledge base as opposed to just having fun like we have here.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you have both. We don't stop this. We just add that. 6-minute videos, very much all in line, marching step through the entire series. What would you pay for that? And then I'll tell you what you'll actually open pay. So that's it. And I'll launch the URL. I'll show it to you guys later. Those that have donated on Patreon and have spent over $49.99, you'll have early access. Those that have submitted recipes and have worked with us, hosts on the show, co-hosts on the show, you'll have early access to it. So stay tuned for more on that.
There might be some interesting partnerships coming along with that as well.
It could be anything. You never know.
Who knows?
We're done? Are we good?
I think we're good. I think I'm all clean now after I screwed everything the fuck up.
See, look. And now you get to see him clean and me explain some shit. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink. It's dry. It's high on the alcohol, low on the sweet. It tastes like
something you drink in college, maybe.
Yeah, like pure vodka.
But it's a video game themed drink, so I mean, I think when you where's
the justification?